Hey y'all, welcome to the Tarot Hour. This will be your channel for collective and all sign readings. And today we're going to tap into the collective energy. Let's see what's going on with all of us. What is the main energy source that is thriving within us? What is happening around us right now? Okay, we're going to look into the energy, we're going to look into love, and then we're going to close out the reading. Before I get into the reading, please subscribe if you have not already. Share this video, like this video. Please comment below how it resonates. And don't forget to click the notification bell and put it to all so you get all notifications about all the readings for the zodiac signs and collective readings and pick a cards and whatever else you want. Let me know in the comments below, okay? So, we're gonna tap right into this. So I want you to take some deep, mindful breaths. I'm going to hit my sound bowl and we're gonna hop right into your energy collective reading, okay? Alrighty. Let's move this over just a tad bit. Alright, Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? What do we need to know right now? What's happening right now for the collective? Also, but just like to check in with everyone. How is everyone feeling right now? Do you feel like, days have been a little draining, a little rambunctious, just a lot going on. So how are we feeling right now? Just trying to check in. What's going on for us right now? All right. Oh, sorry. All right. Yeah. So we have anxiety here. So the collective is still anxious. I feel like this is kind of a continuation of last week's. The collective is still kind of anxious. There is a lot going on, okay? Just in general. But what I love about this card is that, and I don't know if everyone can see it, but even though this lightning is striking here in the storm, there seems to be light right behind the curtain. So even though, the energy right now is anxious, there's a lot going on. Some of you could be worried about money. Some of you could be worried about a lot of things. There does seem to be, something is coming out. Something is definitely coming in as well for you. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, it's about perspective, right? If she turns around to look on this side, she'll see that the sun is out and it's brighter. But a lot of us, or a lot of you, whoever this resonates with, are looking at this side, right? And you're focusing your attention on something that's negative. You're focusing your attention on things that are making you feel anxious, making you reminding you of like why you should be worried or something like that. For some of you, this could be social media, this could be the news, but you need to change your perspective. Now, it could be what you're actually looking at, what you're actually consuming in terms of media, or this could just be internal, right? So some of you may be thinking about what could have happened, what should have happened, all those things, but there needs to be a change of perspective here, okay? Yeah, and you have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So for a lot of you, this is more spiritual than it is physical. So this is about a change of perspective, figuring out what you can do to address these issues, but in a way that doesn't bring so much anxiety, so much stress, okay? Your crown chakra is very significant. You know, maybe some of you have like really strong headaches right now because she's like putting her hand on her head. Some of you could have like really bad headaches. Purple, the color purple is clearly significant. Purple and red. Okay. In the back of the deck, you have, what did I just say? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Sometimes I get excited when it's confirmation. But yeah, you have yin yang. So there's something about balancing out right now, balancing out the good with the bad, you know, the happy and the sad, balancing out the life, your life right now, your energy, right? But look, you have first chakra, Archangel Michael. This is the root chakra. This is the red chakra. Okay, red and purple. So if you're into chakras and you're looking to see like which chakra should I focus on, or your root and your crown, those are the two, from your head to your toe. That's literally what I'm hearing, from your head to your toe. Okay, yeah. For a lot of you, this is about money and figuring out what you can do to gain more opportunities and money to kind of like open up the doors to financial freedom, or sorry, you know, or what you think it's supposed to be like happiness for you. Yeah, but you see victory is here, is coming, but it's about changing your perspective. Okay, alrighty, let's see, let's get some more cards. Yeah. From your head to your toes. What messages do we have for the collective? For those that needs to hear this right now, that resonates with this. Yeah, we have the Tower moment here. There's a lot of anxiety. For some of us, as a collective, this is more about what's happening in the state of the world for sure. It does seem to feel like everything that we have built, everything that we are trying to build is starting to crumble down. I am also picking up, like, even though with this, there's a brighter side to this, right? Because of this card here. But overall, things sometimes do need to be destroyed in order to build new things, to make room for new things. Now, again, this could be physically, in terms of maybe you're noticing things in your house are breaking, or, you know, your relationships are crumbling, or your friendships, or even just the world or the society or the life that you thought that you wanted, or the life that you have, you start to notice things kind of shifting a lot, and it feels like it's crumbling down. But there's an energy of there's definitely divine protection here too, but there is an energy of again, perspective. Sorry, every time I do like readings, I would have like the clearest throat, and then I get into the readings as like a symptom of psychic abilities or something. But overall, again, you need to change your perspective on certain things. But there is an energy of things like are crumbling around you, is bringing a lot of anxiety. Okay, let's get another card. Yeah, we have the Moon card here. So this could be about, obviously with the Moon card, this is about our emotional state, what's happening with us emotionally. So that's what I said. For some of you, this could be physically. For a lot of you, this is very internal. This is more about things that you're dealing with. You could actually be diagnosed with anxiety, or there's just a lot of things that are constantly like gnawing at you, even during your sleep. You could be going through insomnia. You could be going through waking up in the middle of the night, feeling anxious, maybe having like night sweats or something like that, because there's a lot of stress happening for you. I'm getting like even the collective, we're all stressed in different ways, right? So for some of us, it's physically because of physical things happening around us. For a lot of us, it's inner turmoil, it's inner, emotional, it's our emotional state, okay? Let's get one more. You have the failure card here. This is the seven of, I think this is the seven of pentacles. Yes. Funny enough, with the original like deck of the seven of pentacles, usually it's about putting in the work, right? You're investing into something, putting in hours, time, money into something. With this deck, it's the failure card, okay? There's something to be said about that because there could have been things, people, maybe actual stock investments that you put money into, time into, things you put time and money and energy into that seem to be failing right now. For a lot of us, the things that we have invested in, if they're starting to crumble or break, shatter, whatever the case may be, this is actually protection. There's something happening behind the scenes that we don't know. And our angels, our Archangel Michael is here. Archangel Uriel is here. They are here to actually protect you from this. So even though it seems like a failure, the amount of time that you put in, the amount of work that you've done, it actually is for nothing. It's not for nothing. It feels like I was about to say it's for nothing, but that's how you feel about it. But again, you have to change your perspective, right? Let's get one more. All right. Yeah, see, look, you have a lot going on. It's a lot of heavy energy. Okay, a lot of responsibilities. I'm getting also fear. Just a lot of fear around maybe taking on something, going towards something. I'm getting also feeling trapped and weighed down. A lot of you are not in your typical like environment. Cheetahs don't belong in cages. They belong in their environment with their group, with their typical area of living, their habitat. Some of you feel like you're out of your habitat, out of your league, out of your, safe space. Just know that, again, this right here, this channel is a safe space for all of us. So if you feel the need to, like I said, weigh your burdens down, you can put it in the comment section. You can, speak it out loud and just for you to let it go, because there does seem to be a lot of emotional heaviness right now. It's a lot happening. I feel like a lot of you were ready to go towards something or ready to do something, and it's been shown to you, or you've been picking up energy that it might not be the right time. Okay? All right. Yeah. Be mindful of what you're putting your money into. The stock investment is actually, there's a lot going on right now with that. So don't, be careful. Just be careful. Be mindful. Yeah, you have the Father of Earth, which is the King of Pentacles. So this could be significant to a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is also just the energy that the collective right now is worried about our finances. We're worried about what's happening physically. So a lot of us been noticing, again, the things that we've invested in. The King of Pentacles, aka the Father of Earth, is very hardworking, very smart with his money. So that's the energy that we probably need to tap into. And I want to actually pull out the guidebook that comes with this deck. only for the Seven of Pentacles, because I think for a lot of us, we do need to start reading up on what other people's interpretation is. One second. Okay. So with the Seventh of Earth, aka the Seven of Pentacles, it is, this correspondence is with Saturn in Taurus. So you could actually have Saturn in Taurus in whatever house is for you. So the key words when it's upright, it's emptiness, resignation, loss, misfortune, and misery. Okay, so approaching a project with the wrong assumptions and unrealistic outlook will result in only one thing: failure. When drawn, this card will prepare you for things to go wrong, and that's what I said earlier. Things are going wrong, but again, it's protection. It definitely is protection. There is an energy of, and this is what I was trying to say with this card, right? Whatever it is that you want to invest in, you want to do, make sure you almost kind of like reading the fine print. Make sure you don't rush into something. Make sure you actually take your time into reading up on something, researching, something like that. This is about still investing and putting in the work, putting in the time. The King of Pentacles, or the Father of Earth, he knows how to put in the time. He has put in the work. He has put in the time. A lot of us probably do want a quick, get rich scheme. You want to build money fast, and I get it, because there's a lot happening when it comes to the economy right now. But you rushing into things is what's going to, you'll see that it will crumble with the Tower card. It's not going to work. The failure card is here. Oppression is here. There's too much going on. And if you don't put in that work, you don't put in that time, you will cause yourself a lot of anxiety. A lot of us too, some of us, maybe you have put in work and time. You've been doing the thing that you feel like you needed to do in order to get to your goals or get to this destination, and it's not working out. This is, again, divine protection, but there is a sense of looking in the wrong direction. I'm also getting to, like, this is a world thing, right? Be mindful of rushing into comment sections. Be mindful of rushing into speak on something when it comes to what's happening in the news, what's happening online, like I said, social media, because what we're looking at may be a distraction, or it may be a rush into something about rushing into something. So with the Tower card, you notice that everyone in this card, right? So like even Uriel, everyone's looking towards this direction. So there's something going on over here that is causing a lot of stress and anxiety. It's kind of blowing up. It's kind of like this, like it's destruction here. Okay. But this is where the balance comes in, with the yin yang, because it's just a lot going on. I think I'm going to do a separate video for the love reading, but I'm not entirely sure. Or you know what, I'll just put in this one and I'll put timestamps so that if this doesn't resonate and you want to go hop into the love reading, we can do just that. Okay, so this is the timestamp to hop into the love reading. This is all I have for the collective message right now. So we're gonna hop into the love reading, okay? And make sure you put the time in. Hey y'all, I just wanted to come in really quickly to just end the reading, because I did decide to do a separate love collective message. So if you haven't seen that already, please go check that out. But I just wanted to give a quick outro ending to this, to close this reading, because it did end abruptly, and I feel like that was my sign to do a separate video. But I really do hope that this reading resonated with you all. I hope that you got what you needed out of this. Let me know in the comments below. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.